We've all been there. You sit down to work on an important task, but somehow you end up binge watching your favorite show or scrolling through social media for hours. Sound familiar? Procrastination is something almost everyone struggles with. But here's the surprising truth: it's not just about being lazy. In fact, procrastination is deeply connected to our emotions and the way our brain processes tasks. It's often a way of avoiding discomfort, fear of failure, or the pressure of perfection. So, if you've ever put something off until the last minute, don't be too hard on yourself. There's a lot more to it than just lack of willpower. Let's dive into the psychology behind it and, more importantly, how to break free from it. Procrastination isn't just about poor time management, it's often driven by deep emotional and psychological factors. One major reason we delay tasks is the fear of failure. Perfectionism and self doubt make us think, if I don't start, I can't fail. So we avoid the task altogether. Another trigger is task aversion. Our brain naturally seeks short term pleasure over effort, which is why scrolling TikTok feels more appealing than writing a report. This ties into temporal discounting, where we undervalue future rewards, convincing ourselves that studying can wait since the exam is weeks away. Cognitive biases also play a role, like the planning fallacy, where we underestimate how long tasks actually take, leading to last minute panic. Present bias makes things worse by prioritizing immediate comfort over long term success, a habit rooted in our evolutionary survival instincts. Additionally, personality traits like impulsivity and low conscientiousness make some people more prone to procrastination. Mental health conditions like ADHD and anxiety can further fuel this cycle, as difficulties with focus and executive function make it even harder to start and complete tasks. Understanding these psychological patterns is the first step in overcoming procrastination. Procrastination might feel harmless in the moment, but it comes with hidden costs that can take a serious toll on our well-being. One major consequence is stress amplification. When we delay tasks until the last minute, we end up in a frantic rush, leading to chronic stress and even burnout. This constant cycle of pressure can drain our energy and motivation over time. Procrastination also creates a self-sabotage cycle. We feel guilty for putting things off, which lowers our self-esteem and makes us even more likely to procrastinate again. Over time, this pattern can make us feel stuck and incapable of achieving our goals. Perhaps the most painful cost of all is long-term regret. Many people look back and wish they had started a project, learned a skill, or taken an opportunity sooner. Unfortunately, time lost to procrastination can't be recovered. The good news? Breaking free from this cycle is possible with the right strategies, and the sooner we take action, the better our future selves will feel. Overcoming procrastination isn't just about willpower. It's about using smart strategies that work with our brain, not against it. One effective technique is temptation bundling, where you pair a task with a reward, like allowing yourself to watch an episode of your favorite show only after finishing an hour of work. The 2-minute rule helps build momentum by starting with a tiny step, such as simply opening a document, making it easier to keep going. Another powerful method is the Pomodoro technique, which breaks work into 25-minute focused sessions followed by short breaks, keeping your brain engaged without feeling overwhelmed. Changing your mindset also plays a key role. Practicing self-compassion can help you replace guilt with curiosity, asking yourself, why does this task feel scary? Rather than avoiding it. Shifting your focus from perfection to progress allows you to embrace good enough instead of waiting for the perfect moment. Setting up your environment matters too. Using distraction blocking apps like Freedom or Stay Focused and making your goals public with a friend or online community can keep you accountable. Finally, cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT techniques, help challenge irrational fears like thinking, I'll fail, and replacing them with, I can handle this step by step. Practicing mindfulness can also make it easier to sit with discomfort instead of escaping into distractions. By applying these science-backed strategies, breaking free from procrastination becomes much more manageable. Now, let's make this personal. Everyone procrastinates differently, so let's figure out your procrastination style. Ask yourself, do you tend to procrastinate because of fear of failure, boredom, or decision paralysis? Maybe you hesitate to start because you're afraid of making mistakes, or perhaps you struggle to stay interested in dull tasks. Now, think about your go to procrastination activity. Is it endlessly scrolling through social media, watching just one more episode, or suddenly feeling the urge to clean your entire room? Recognizing your patterns is the first step to overcoming them. Here's a challenge: identify one task you've been avoiding and use the 2-minute rule right after this video. Just take the first small step. Open that document, write one sentence, or set a 5-minute timer. You'll be surprised at how much easier it becomes to keep going once you start. Procrastination isn't a life sentence, it's a habit that can be changed with the right mindset and small adjustments. The key takeaway? Self awareness is the first step, and tiny tweaks can make a big difference. Whether it's using the Pomodoro technique, temptation bundling, or simply starting with a 2-minute action, there's a strategy that can work for you. Now, here's your challenge: pick one method and try it today. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. Remember, progress happens one small step at a time, and every effort you make today brings you closer to a more productive and stress free future. Your future self will thank you.